Today I'd like to tell you about the children's blizzard of 1888. On January 12, 1888, the morning dawned deceptively mild across the Great Plains. Temperatures hovered in the 30s and the 40s, remarkably warm for mid-January. Children across the Dakota Territory and the states of Nebraska, Minnesota, and Iowa left for their one-room schoolhouses wearing light jackets or no coats at all because it was warm. Farmers worked in their fields, and it seemed like an early thaw was underway. I imagine that everybody was relieved. And around midday, a massive cold front roared down from Canada with almost no warning. Within minutes, the temperature plummeted by 40 or 50 degrees, and winds exceeding 60 miles per hour drove snow horizontally across the landscape, creating instant whiteout conditions. Visibility dropped to zero. And what made this storm particularly deadly was the time of day and the speed with which it came. People were caught completely unprepared, away from shelter and in clothing suited for spring weather. In hundreds of schoolhouses across the prairie, teachers faced an agonizing decision: keep the children inside buildings that they knew were inadequately heated, or send them home before conditions got worse. So many people chose to send children home with catastrophic results. Children became disoriented, unable to see their own hands in front of their faces, and the wind was so loud they couldn't hear calls for help, and some froze to death within sight of their homes. One of the storm's heroes was 19-year-old teacher Minnie Freeman of Mira Valley, Nebraska. When the chimney of her sod schoolhouse collapsed and the roof began to cave in, she tied her children, these students, together with twine, and she led them through the blinding snow to a nearby home, saving all of their lives. Her act of courage was celebrated in newspapers across the country, and there was even a popular song with beautiful sheet music called 13 Were Saved, or Nebraska's Fearless Maid. Not everybody was so fortunate, though. Etta Shattuck, a teacher in Holt County, Nebraska, attempted to lead her students to safety, but they became lost. She kept the children moving through the storm for hours, and when they finally found shelter in a hay pile, she removed her own clothing to wrap around the children. She survived, but she lost both of her feet to frostbite, and only one of her students died. The storm claimed an estimated 235 lives, although that number might have been higher since many remote homesteads were not counted. Entire families perished together in their homes when they ran out of fuel. And the tragedy became a watershed moment for weather forecasting. The newly formed U.S. Army Signal Corps, which is the predecessor to the National Weather Service, was heavily criticized for failing to predict the storm. This disaster led to improved meteorological observation networks across the plains and a greater emphasis on rapid weather warning systems.